really save her master. With tears in her eyes, Ryangwa begged her brother to save her master. Yangchun was not fooled by the tears in her eyes. He knew that his sister only does this when she needs something. However, her tears helped him make his choice. He turned to the divine doctor and asked him to give him permission to treat her. Elder Tay said that he might actually be able to use the Gu family's secret art to drive out the energy. He reminded Yangchun that the technique was not created to save people. He asked our boy if he will take responsibility if the Sword Queen dies there. Yangchun asked the divine physician if they should just watch her as she dies. He said that they need to try everything. The divine physician stood up and screamed at the top of his voice. He asked Yangchun not to talk carelessly. He told him that what he intends to do is a gamble with the patient's life at stake. The Sword Queen told him that they should allow Yangchun try. The divine physician turned to her when he heard this. The woman said that she can't stand herself withering away like this. She reminded the elder that he has already tried everything he can. She said that she actually felt different when Yangchun touched her. She coughed and said that this is enough for her to try walking down this path. She turned to Yangchun and told him that it is not his fault if things go wrong. She explained to him that she doesn't have a lot of time left and she wants to try believing in him. Seeing that the Sword Queen was ready to try our boy's method, the divine physician decided to support her. He told Yangchun that he is going to interfere immediately if anything happens. The Sword Queen sat in a lotus position and Yangchun sat behind her. Our boy recalled that he took thousands of lives with his hands in his past life. He found it ironic that he was going to use this hands to save someone's lives. He realized that this new feeling of pressure is the responsibility that the divine physician was talking about. Yangchun knew that he still had to do his best, because if he doesn't do anything, he won't be able to protect anyone. Ryangwa and the divine physician focused their attention on our boy. He placed his hand on the Sword Queen's back. The moment he did this, he felt a large amount of demonic energy. His Gu flame will art got activated. Yangchun's consciousness got dragged into another world. He saw several veins filled with demonic energy. Our boy was shocked to see it. He could not believe that the Sword Queen had such an insane amount of demonic energy. He could not believe that she was able to survive until now. While he was looking at the demonic energy, he saw the Sword Queen's consciousness manifest in the world. A mysterious entity appeared above her. It touched her head and arm. It looked like it was holding her down. Yangchun carefully walked up to her. He realized that the situation was quite bad. He knew that everything will be over if he loses focus for a moment. Our boy asked himself if he will be able to handle absorbing this amount of demonic energy. He looked at the entities that the demonic energy created and told himself that enduring this is his karma. He placed his hands on the ground and began to absorb the demonic energy. He called the entities parasitic bastards. As he absorbed the demonic energy into his body, he activated the Gu flame wheel art and used it to burn the energy. The demonic energy was quite much, but Yangchun didn't back down. He used his fire to burn the veins of demonic energy. He burned the entities created by the demonic energy too. The monsters screamed as they slowly left the Sword Queen. The moment this happened, the Sword Queen opened her eyes. She unsheathed the sword in her hand. Yangchun was sent back to the real world. His body was still covered in his energy. His body quickly returned to normal. Yangchun heard his sister call out to him as he slowly fell to the ground. Before closing his eyes, he saw a blurry image of a woman sitting in front of him. When Yangchun closed his eyes, a mysterious entity told him that it was a bit different this time. The being said that it was tasty. In the next scene, we see someone training at the edge of a cliff. Someone was asking the person to raise her sword higher. The person who was training was Siola. The girl was being trained by her older self. The older Siola told her younger self that she has improved a lot. Our girl told her older self that it is all thanks to her. After her grandfather got angry about her talking about martial arts, Siola became upset. While she was crying, someone asked her to calm herself. Siola was surprised to hear the person's voice. She quickly looked around and asked if anyone is next to her. The older Siola stretched out her hand and told our girl that she will teach her how to use a sword. With a smile on her face, Siola told her older self that she was scared to learn from her because she once took over her body. She told the woman that she now likes her more than her grandfather. The moment she said this, someone called out to her. The person turns out to be Hyagun. The Sword Supreme reminded the girl that he asked her not to lay her hands on a sword. Siola became nervous when she saw her grandfather. She quickly put the wooden sword behind her and tried to find an excuse for Hyagon. The Sword Supreme was not interested in hearing what she had to say. The scene shifts and we see Yanchun open his eyes. Our boy was drooling. He had 2 needles on his head. He looked like an insect with an antennae. Yanchun found himself in a room. Our boy quickly raised his head up. He called out to the Sword Queen and the Divine Physician. Before he could call out to anyone else, our boy felt a large amount of pain in his body. He grit his teeth when he felt this pain. He knew that only one thing could cause this revolting pain. Seeing that the demonic energy in his body is running wild, our boy became certain that he absorbed the Sword Queen's demonic energy. Yanchun stood up from the bed with the needles on his head. He wondered if the Sword Queen is doing better. He walked out of the room to check on the woman. The moment our boy got outside, he saw something odd. He saw his little sister staring at a plum blossom tree. Before Yanchun could call out to her, he saw the amazing thing his sister was looking at. Yanchun could not believe his eyes. He saw a woman swinging her sword in the air. The woman released plum blossoms from her sword as she swung it in the air. MAnhwa was extremely happy to see what her master was doing. She could not believe that her master was moving like this. The Sword Queen landed on a tree branch. She used the branch to push herself up to the sky at a crazy speed. Yanchun watched the Sword Queen as she flew. He wondered if this was skeletal overhaul. He quickly realized that the Sword Queen had merely returned to her original state. The Sword Queen raised her sword when she got close to the sky. She made 2 strikes in the air with her energy. Her attack tore the sky apart. It left 2 huge strikes that cut across each other in the sky. When the Sword Queen returned to the ground, she saw that Yanchun had woken up. She told him that there is something she wanted to say to him. Before her master could say anything, MAnhwa ran to her and gave her a hug. She hugged her master tightly. The Sword Queen pat her head and thanked Yanchun for saving her. She told him that she wouldn't have survived without his help. Our boy didn't know what to say. He wasn't very good with these kinds of situations. Before he could say anything, someone took out the needles on his head and told him that he did well. The person turned out to be the Divine Physician. The elder told Yanchun that he actually took out the energy that was clouding her system. The Divine Physician was intrigued. With a scary look on his face, he asked Yanchun to allow him test his cultivation method. Our boy was scared to see the look on his face. He didn't want the elder to know his secret. The Divine Physician ran after Yanchun. He asked him to let him test his cultivation method. Our boy begged the old man to stay away from him. The Sword Queen smiled when she saw the elder chasing Yanchun. She seemed to be happy to be able to experience this moment. In the next scene, we see Yanchun eating noodles with Siola and Baya. With a scary look on her face, Baya asked our boy to tell her where he was last night. Yanchun choked on his food when he heard this. While he was choking, Baya asked him about where he slept last night. Yanchun drank some water to push his food down. He did not understand why he felt like he got caught cheating. Our boy realized that he is actually going to be getting married to her. He told Baya that he was simply training all night. He said that he fell asleep on the spot because he was tired. Baya did not believe him. She asked him if he is telling the truth. Yanchun asked her if he has a reason to lie. Our boy wondered why he was being interrogated in the first place. Baya placed her chopsticks on the table and told Yanchun that he should have informed her that he wasn't going to come back last night. She told him that she was worried because he never returned. She stood up and asked him to let her know ahead of time in the future. Yanchun asked her about where she is going mid-meal. The girl said that she is going to train. Our boy watched her as she left the room. He did not expect things to be so intense. He noticed that Siola was quiet. He asked her about why she is quiet. Our girl began to cry. Her mouth was filled with food. Yanchun found this gross. He asked her about what she is doing. She said that it is her grandpa. While struggling to speak, small particles of food flew out of her mouth and got on Yanchun. Our boy was annoyed to see this. He used his hand to cover his face. With tears in her eyes, Siola said that her grandpa told her that she can't do something. She said that he is so scary. Yanchun closed her mouth out of anger and asked her to stop spouting nonsense. He asked her to swallow her food first. Siola did as he asked. Yanchun could not believe that he had to deal with this when his hands are full. He was bothered by the fact that he had demonic energy churning inside him. He also hasn't seen Sheol in a while. Yanchun wondered if the voice he heard had something to do with the old man's disappearance. The voice told him that the demonic energy he absorbed was delicious. Our boy recalled that Sheol once mentioned something about this. The old man said that he was subduing something within him. Yangchun wondered if Sheol has been devoured by that thing. While he was thinking, MAnhwa knocked on the door and informed him that he has a guest. Our boy asked her to tell him who it is. MAnhwa simply opened the door. The person turned out to be MAnhwa. The girl apologized to her brother for disturbing him while he is eating. Yangchun asked his sister to tell him why she keeps coming to see him when there is a large amount of stairs between them. MAnhwa asked him to shut up. She told him that she simply felt like seeing him. She revealed to Yangchun that her master's internal energy is returning to normal. With a flushed face, MAnhwa thanked her brother for healing her master. She told him that she keeps getting indebted to him. Yangchun ate a dumpling and asked his sister if she came all the way there to say this. He asked her if she has nothing better to do. MAnhwa was annoyed to hear this. She asked her master if she can see how mean her brother is. Yangchun was surprised to hear her call out to the Sword Queen. The Sword Queen asked MAnhwa to stop complaining. Seola was surprised to see the pretty woman. The Sword Queen told her disciple that a debt of life can't just be repaid with words. She told Yangchun that he seemed surprised to see her. With a nervous look on his face, Yangchun told her that he is happy to see her healthy and energetic. The Sword Queen said that she didn't expect to return to her original state so quickly. Yangchun asked her if she has completely recovered. The Sword Queen asked him if she looks completely healed. Yangchun told her that she looks much better than when he saw her earlier at her quarters. The Sword Queen drew a chair and revealed to Yangchun that she came to see him because she feels inclined to pay him back for what he did. With a smile on her face, she asked our boy to tell her if there is something he wants. She told him that she is willing to give up her life for him, since he was the one that saved it. Yangchun asked her about how she can put her life on the line when she just got it back. With a bright smile on her face, the Sword Queen told Yangchun that she would have died if it wasn't for him. She promised to grant any of his wishes. Yangchun asked the Sword Queen if she isn't worried about what he might request for. The Sword Queen grabbed his hand and told him that she is certain that what he will ask of her won't be something evil that would harm others. Yangchun glared at her hand. With a scary look on his face, our boy wondered about how the Sword Queen came to this conclusion by simply observing him. He recalled how he incinerated this sect and its disciples in his past life. He watched them beg for their lives and burnt them to ashes. Even though Yangchun knew that it wasn't the MAnhwa's fault that they couldn't protect MAnhwa, he still wanted to lash out his anger. While he was thinking, the Sword Queen told him that he can tell her his wish later. She told Yangchun that she actually has something to ask him. She apologized to Seola for interrupting her meal and asked her and her disciple to give she and our boy some time alone. MAnhwa asked her master if she also has to leave as well. The Sword Queen told her disciple that she wants to talk privately with our boy. She asked the girl to give them some space. MAnhwa reluctantly left the room. Yangchun asked Seola if she isn't going to leave. Our girl wanted to finish her food. She told Yangchun that she will use her finger to cover her ears. She asked him if she can just continue eating. Yangchun quickly kicked her out of the room. The Sword Queen took a deep breath and said that the atmosphere in his room is quite nice. She told our boy that it has been a while since she felt like this. Yangchun could not believe that she was being sentimental about something like this. The Sword Queen told him that this was how she felt when she was with his mother. She said that she and his mother would laugh and quarrel over the tiniest things. The Sword Queen put herself together and decided to go straight to the point. She asked Yangchun if he remembers the last moment he had with his mother. She said that MAnhwa was too young to remember anything and their clan is hiding the truth about the matter. The Sword Queen asked Yangchun to tell her anything he can remember. Before our boy could say anything, he remembered what happened. The scene shifts and we are taken to the past. We are taken to a place covered in snow. We see Yangchun and his father looking at a woman from behind. The woman in the beautiful silk clothes said that she is ready. Our boy grit his teeth out of anger. He asked his father to tell him why he is showing him this. He asked him to tell him what he hopes to gain by going this far. The clan head said that he wants nothing. He asked his son to simply stay alive. Yangchun's mother asked him to take care of his sister. Her hair slowly began to change. Her husband told her that he will open something now that she is ready. The moment he said this, a crack appeared in the air. The crack widened and revealed a huge portal. The woman's hair turned platinum blonde, and everywhere became red. As tears flowed down from our boy's eyes, his mother called out to him. With tears in her eyes, she told her son that she is sorry. This struck a nerve in Yangchun. He quickly ran towards his mother. He stretched out his hand and asked her not to go. His mother gently smiled at him. The crack closed, and the atmosphere returned to normal. Our boy's mother was no longer with him. Yangchun called out to her repeatedly. His father watched him as he cried. He told Yangchun that he needs to make sure that this is the last time he ever weeps in this life. He told him that he won't be able to cry from now on, even if he wants to. Yangchun asked his father to tell him something. With a terrifying look on his face, our boy asked his father to tell him where he sent his mother to. The clan head turned around and asked his son to follow him. He told him that he wants to show him something. The clan head opened a door and asked his son to take a good look. He revealed to him that this is the reason for the Gu clan's existence. This reason was so shocking that Yangchun could only stare. He couldn't say anything. His father told him that this is his legacy and burden and what he will pass on to him. Upon remembering this time, Yangchun told the Sword Queen that he can't answer her question. The Sword Queen asked him if his mother is somewhere in the world. Our boy said that he also can't answer this question. He explained to her that he will always give her the same answer no matter what she asks him about. The Sword Queen stood up and told him that she understands. She said that she won't ask him anything else. She apologized to Yangchun and pat him on his head. She told him that she is aware that he is in a tough position too. She revealed to him that she heard that a pretty girl was helping Ryongwa train. She asked him if Siola is that girl. Our boy laughed when he heard the woman call Siola pretty. The Sword Queen asked him to tell her who it is if it isn't Siola. Yangchun found it odd that his sister mentioned something like this. She doesn't say things like that. He knew that the person his sister was referring to was Baya. The Sword Queen decided to change the topic. She asked our boy if he is returning to his clan soon. Yangchun said that it will be very soon. The Sword Queen asked him about when he plans on departing. Our boy revealed to her that Ryongwa said that she doesn't want to return home. The Sword Queen smiled when she heard this. She called out to her disciple. Ryongwa quickly responded to her master. The Sword Queen stepped out of the room and asked her disciple if she doesn't want to go home. The girl told her master that she was just worried about her. The Sword Queen told her that she still needs to visit her home. Ryongwa didn't know what to say. The Sword Queen told her that she has a solution for her since she is nervous. With a smile on her face, the Sword Queen told her disciple that she will accompany her to the clan. Ryongwa was very happy to hear this. Yangchun could not believe what he was hearing. Ryongwa asked her master if she is really coming with her. The Sword Queen told her that she has some business with the Gu clan. She said that she also hasn't heard Yangchun's request yet. Yangchun asked the Sword Queen if it isn't her duty to protect the sect. The Sword Queen found this question to be funny. She told our boy that she is the one who has been protected by the sect. Yangchun told her that his sister said that she doesn't want to return home. With a crazy look in her eyes, Ryongwa told her master that she will follow her anywhere. Our boy asked her about why she easily changed her mind. Ryongwa asked him not to worry about this. She reminded him that he wants her to go home. She told him that this is good for him. While they were talking, Siola called out to Baya, who just returned from training. Immediately the Sword Queen saw her. She knew that Baya was the one her disciple was referring to. She asked the girl if she is the one who saved Ryongwa. The Sword Queen grabbed her hand and told her that she is really grateful. She said that Ryongwa told her many things about her. She told Baya that Ryongwa said that a beautiful girl helped her out. Baya began to blush when she heard this. She didn't know what to say. The Sword Queen told the girl that she is as pretty as she heard. Yangchun wondered why Baya was shy. He wondered if it was because she was being complimented. Immediately he thought of this. The Sword Queen told Baya that she heard that she is Yangchun's fiancée. Our boy was shocked to see that she mentioned this. The Sword Queen told Baya that she and Yangchun have kind hearts. She assured her that the two of them will get along. Baya smiled when she heard this. While they were talking, Siola noticed something. When she looked up, she saw her older self. She referred to her as Sis. The older Siola suggested that they go practice. She said that they have to finish what they started earlier. Siola smiled when she heard this. She stood up and ran with a smile on her face. Yangchun asked her about where she is going, but she did not respond to him. Ryongwa called out to her master. She informed her that the Manhua festival will take place soon. She asked her master to leave with them after the festival. The Sword Queen asked Yangchun if this is okay with him. Ryongwa was happy to see that her master liked her idea. Yangchun told the Sword Queen that he cannot do anything if his sister wants to return to the clan. He told her that he will depart with her. The Sword Queen clapped her hands and said that they can schedule the time they are leaving. Immediately she said this, she noticed something about her disciple. She moved close to her to check something. MAnhwa asked her master if something is wrong. The Sword Queen told her disciple that she just realized something after seeing her in the sun. She told the girl that she has gotten a little fat. MAnhwa was embarrassed when she heard this. Yangchun laughed out loud when he heard what she said. The Sword Queen told her disciple that she must have been too busy taking care of her. She apologized to the girl. She told her that it will be good for her to spar with Yangchun. Our boy was shocked to hear this. He asked her to tell him why he would spar with her. The Sword Queen explained to him that she plans on instructing MAnhwa again starting tomorrow. She said that she wants the girl to warm up before that time. MAnhwa told her master that she can warm up on her own. She said that she has been keeping up with her training. The Sword Queen poked her nose and asked her to stop talking back. She asked her disciple to simply do it. In the next scene, we see Yangchun and his sister in another place. MAnhwa raised her sword and took a stance. She asked her brother if she can start. Our boy felt like this was a stupid question. He reminded his sister that this is a duel. He advised her to do her best. MAnhwa charged at her brother when she heard this. The scene shifts and we are taken back to the past. We see snow falling in the Gu clan. We see a younger Yangchun and MAnhwa eating together. The little girl asked her brother if he won't tell her about it. Yangchun didn't say anything. MAnhwa asked her brother if he will continue acting clueless. Our boy asked her about what she means. The little girl said that their mother hasn't returned for days now. She said that him and their father don't seem to care about this. MAnhwa told her brother that it is too weird. Yangchun asked her to shut up and eat. MAnhwa was not happy to hear this. She called out to her brother again. While raising her voice, MAnhwa asked her brother to tell her why he is acting like this. She said that their mother has disappeared. Our boy asked her if she is raising her voice at him. The girl said that she is. With tears in her eyes, MAnhwa asked her brother to tell her how he can eat calmly when they don't know where their mother went or when she will come back. She asked Yangchun if he isn't worried. Yangchun wanted to say something comforting to his sister, but he couldn't. He grit his teeth and pushed the table away. He asked his sister to shut up. He asked her to stop crying at the table. He told her that he doesn't know where their mother went. He asked her to tell him why she keeps asking him the same question. He asked her if she is trying to piss him off. MAnhwa could not believe what she was hearing. With a scary look on his face, Yangchun told his sister that their mother is dead. He asked her if she feels better. He asked her if she likes the answer. MAnhwa asked her brother if their father was the one that killed her. Our boy told her that he has no clue. He asked her to figure it out on her own. He told her that she can even ask their father. Yangchun asked his sister to stop bringing their mother up. He said that he won't show her mercy if she raises her voice at him again. MAnhwa cried more when she heard what her brother said. This was the reason why the girl came to hate her brother. She believed that if she stayed at the manhua, she would forget her mother, brother, and their damned clan. MAnhwa remembered watching her master use her martial arts. To her, the Sword Queen is family, but she still missed her original family. She carefully looked at her brother. In the next scene, we see MAnhwa breathing heavily on the ground. As expected, she lost to Yangchun. Our boy told her that she has some power and her blade is quick. He said that the Sword Queen taught her well. While breathing heavily, MAnhwa asked her brother if they can return to how they were before. Yangchun did not expect to hear this. He moved forward and asked his sister to tell him what she is talking about. He said that it is too late for that. MAnhwa sat up when she heard this. She gently smiled. She found it funny that her brother didn't say no. In the next scene, we are taken to a waterfall. We see Mu Yun training beneath the waterfall. The man held his sword out and carefully used it to cut a drop of water. Each of his swings were smooth and well controlled. He swung his sword as if he was fighting with someone. He seemed to be frustrated about something. He remembered how he saw his master lying on the ground with needles in his body. Mu Yun couldn't believe his eyes. He wondered why his master fought Hyljik by himself. He saw that Yangchuan's face was pale and his knuckles were heavily bruised. Mu Yun was quite sad to see his master in this state. He knew that Yangchun has been avoiding him since they arrived there. He was also aware of the fact that our boy had reached a stage where he no longer required his assistance. Even though he knew these things, Mu Yun still felt responsible for what happened. He believed that he could have protected his master. He told himself that he is the sword and shield of the Gu clan. He believed that the only time his master is supposed to be hurt is when he is dead. As he swung his sword, Yun tried to remember something. He tried to remember what he was doing while his master was risking his own life to save everyone. He raised his sword out of anger and made a clean swing. His attack made the water rise. It splashed everywhere. While breathing heavily, Yun called himself a worthless bastard. He didn't understand the purpose of training his blade when he can't even protect anyone with it. While he was fuming with anger, he heard someone ask if this is the right place. The guard recognized this person's voice. It was Siola. He quickly raised his head up to see where she was. He didn't see anyone at the top. He wondered if he misheard things. He was certain that Siola would never come to a place like this. Before he could continue his training, he heard our girl's voice again. She told someone that she will keep climbing. She told the person that her feet are wet. She asked the person about when she can open her eyes. The person who turns out to be her older self asked her to hold on a little longer. She advised Siola to concentrate until her body learns the step method. Our girl said that she is scared that she will fall because she is shaking too much. She did not want to get wet. Her older self assured her that she is doing a good job. She asked her to use the third form. Siola raised her sword and copied the step of her older self. Our girl was very happy to see what she did. She asked her older self if she got it. The woman told her that she did. She asked her to use the fourth form. Siola smiled proudly as she used the fourth form. Yun couldn't believe his eyes. He wondered if he was dreaming. He wondered about who she was talking to. He felt like it was too dangerous for our girl to be standing so close to the waterfall. While he was watching, her older self asked her to start again from the first form. Immediately, she asked our girl to start. She began to swing her wooden sword with ease. Yun couldn't believe his eyes. He watched Siola swing her sword like a true swordsman. Her older self asked her to use the fifth and final step. Siola let out a sigh and said that she will try it. She raised her sword and gently used her leg to touch the water. She pushed herself up with the light touch. When she landed on the ground, her older self commended her for doing a good job. Siola was happy to see that she got a compliment. Yun could not believe what he just witnessed. He wondered if our girl has been training in secret. He always believed that Siola was just a girl who likes snacks a lot. Immediately, he thought about this. Yun squeezed his sword hilt out of anger. He didn't understand why he had such thoughts. He knew that underestimating others won't improve his own skills. He told himself that he needs to focus on advancing in his own path. He believed that this is the responsibility he holds as the guard of the Gu clan. The moment he thought of this, we see Siola appear behind him. She told him that this is enough. Yun quickly turned around when he heard her voice. He didn't know when she got behind him. Siola placed her hand on his chest and told him that he has already done enough by knowing what he needs to do. Yun didn't understand what she was talking about. Before he could question her, our girl released a bright golden energy from her finger. It was as if she was trying to awaken something in the man. Yun couldn't comprehend what was happening. With a smile on her face, our girl advised him not to be bound by the norms. She told him that he needs to break free from them sometimes. The golden energy became bigger and covered them. The moment the energy disappeared, Yun struggled to catch his breath. He didn't understand what just happened. When he raised his head, he saw that Siola was no longer there. The scene shifts, and we see people smiling as they walked around the town. The town was well lit with multiple lanterns, and the market was quite busy. Fireworks brightened the sky. The fireworks took the shape of the MAnhwa sect logo. Yangchun sat outside with Baya and watched the fireworks with her. He had some dumplings with him. He told Baya that he never planned on staying there for the festival. He decided to just get some rest and enjoy himself since he is already there. Baya gently smiled at him. Yangchun told her that she needs to go home after they are done with the festival. He told her that her clan will throw a fit if she doesn't get home soon. While he was talking, Baya rested her head on his shoulder. Yangchun was surprised to see this. He decided to just let her be. He asked her to do whatever she wants. He continued watching the fireworks. It turns out that the fireworks weren't actual fireworks. They were created with the energy of the MAnhwa disciples. The disciples used their swords to fire their energies to the sky and made it take the shape of their logo. Some of the disciples complained about how painful it was for them to use their energy to create the fireworks. Feng asked them to enjoy the pain. The disciples were annoyed to hear this. While everyone in the town were watching the fireworks, Hyagun and the divine physician were having a meeting. The divine physician told the Sword Supreme that he understands what he wants. He asked him if he really believes that he is capable of doing it. The Sword Supreme asked him to tell him if he knows someone else who can do it. The divine physician told him that he is not a god. Hyagun asked him if it is really impossible. The divine physician didn't respond to him. Hyagun stared at him. He believed that it was possible since the elder didn't dismiss him. Elder Tay told him that it is not so simple. He explained to him that it can be quite tricky to interfere with a person's energies, especially if it is a child like Seola. He told the Sword Supreme that our girl is not human. He said that she lacks the container that every human being has. He told Hyagun that her inner bowl is strange. Her bowl is so vast and tall that it almost seems as if there is nothing there. The divine physician said that he understands why her presence has been meager until now. He said that Seola doesn't have a bowl. He told Hyagun that it should be called something else. The Sword Supreme seemed to completely understand the man's words. He remembered how he asked our girl not to learn sword arts. He broke her wooden sword and told her that the world is not so dangerous that a servant girl like her needs to draw a sword. With a serious look on his face, Hyagun asked our girl to stick to her duties. He clenched his fist and begged the divine doctor to help him. He begged him to make Seola a normal child. The divine physician told him that it isn't a simple thing. He explained to him that this is no longer a medical issue. Hyagun told him that he came to him because it isn't a simple issue. The divine physician explained to him that he requires resources and sufficient time to uproot an entire clan. The Sword Supreme assured him that he is prepared to do whatever it takes. He told him that he can even get things that he needs for his personal troubles. The elder asked him about what he means. The Sword Supreme asked him if he doesn't need certain things for his grandson as well. The divine physician was shocked to hear this. He asked him if he can really provide a white-ranked demonic stone. He slammed his hand on the table and asked Hyagun if he heard about it from the Manhwa sect leader. Hyagun told the man that they both have the same feelings when it comes to their grandchildren. He begged him to help him for the sake of the young ones. The divine physician let out a sigh. He told the Sword Supreme that he has a question for him. He asked Hyagun to tell him the reason why he doesn't allow his granddaughter to wield a sword. He didn't understand Hyagun's reasoning and his actions. He believed that it would be good to know how to defend oneself in dangerous times like this. Hyagun asked him if he will accept his request after he provides an answer. The divine physician told him that he will search for a way if he can tell him why he wants to shut down Seola's talent. He told him that he also needs to get him a white-rank demonic stone. The Sword Supreme said that Seola's container is not a talent. It is actually a curse. The divine physician was shocked to hear this. Hyagun explained to him that Seola might be able to quickly master the sword, but it will come at the cost of her life. The divine physician couldn't believe what he was hearing. Seola doesn't have any issues performing ordinary tasks like regular people. However, when she performs martial arts, something that requires her to combine her instinct and logic, her life force burns away. Each time she uses her power, it eats away at her own life. The divine physician told Hyagun that this trait is similar to that of those of the demonic cult. The Sword Supreme couldn't say anything. The divine physician now understood why he stopped Seola from learning martial arts. He asked Hyagun if he has ever been to the Taryung clan where the current alliance leader resides. The Sword Supreme said that he has not been there. The divine physician asked him to go there. He revealed to him that the sealing demonic stone is there. He said that the only thing they can do is to seal Seola's energy core with its power. He informed Hyagun that Seola will never be able to use martial arts if it succeeds. He asked him if he is sure about this. He explained to Hyagun that what he is trying to do is to tear off the bird's wings so that it will never fall from the sky. However, every child becomes an adult at some point. The divine physician explained to the Sword Supreme that Seola might one day look back at her broken wings and curse him until the day she draws her last breath. Hyagun said that this is a cheap price to pay if he can save her life. The scene shifts and we see Yanchun and Baya walking in the town. Our boy was eating some candy off a stick. Baya pointed at something and ran into the market to get it. Yanchun tried to stop her, but she ran too fast. Before he could run after her, a man asked him to take a look at his goods. He showed our boy some pretty butterfly ornaments. In the next scene, we see Seola step into their lodge. She was eating a cookie. Before she could get far, Yanchun called out to her from behind. Seola was startled when she heard his voice. She quickly turned around to see our boy. Chun asked her about where she has been all day. He told her that he wanted to go sightseeing with everyone. With a nervous look on her face, Seola apologized to him. The moment she did this, she saw something shocking. Our boy was offering her the golden butterfly ornament. Seola asked him about what it is. Chun told her that it is nothing expensive. He explained to her that he got it for her because she has been doing well recently. He told her that his arm is in pain. He asked her to take it from him. Seola was shocked to hear this. She asked her master if he is really giving it to her. Chun moved his hand close to his clothes. He asked her if she doesn't want it. Seola quickly told him that she does. Our boy smiled when he heard this. He helped her put the butterfly on her head. She asked him if it suits her. Chun told her that she can take it off if she doesn't like it. He reminded her that it is not expensive. Before he could say more, Seola moved close to him and gave him a kiss on the cheek. Our boy was shocked to feel her lips on his face. Seola stepped back after giving him a kiss. With a bright smile on her face, she thanked Chun for the butterfly. In the next scene, we see the group step out of the house. Baya yawned and said that she is so tired. Seola seemed to be quite energetic. She said that they need to see the fight. She turned around and asked Chun to hurry up. Our boy realized that our girl was fully rested. Seola noticed something odd about our boy. She asked him about why his face is so red. She asked him if he is sick. Chun didn't know what to say. He kept thinking about the kiss. He didn't understand why it was making him feel flustered. He asked Seola not to worry about him. Our girl didn't understand what was going on. The scene shifts, and we are taken to another part of the sect. We see some men discuss about the fact that Fung is going to be participating. The man in green clothes was surprised to hear this. The man next to him told him that Fung didn't participate last year. The man recalled that Fung didn't have the title of Sword Dragon last year. He wondered if he is really going to participate in the tournament. He asked his friend if he knows the person that won last year's tournament. Someone moved close to them and told them that it was Yang Sung. The man realized that the person was right. He asked the person about who he is. Fung introduced himself as a third-generation disciple of Manhua. The men were shocked to see the genius sword dragon. Chun noticed Fung when he was talking to the men. He didn't know what the boy was doing there. He believed that he was supposed to be busy with preparations. While he was talking to the men, Fung noticed Chun. He referred to him as the Gu clan's heir. He moved close to him and his group. He asked him if he is going to watch the festival too. Chun told him that he is. He asked the sword dragon if he isn't supposed to be somewhere else now. He said that everyone must be busy with preparing. With a smile on his face, Fung told Chun that they are almost done with everything. He said that things will be fine. While he was talking, two disciples carrying a chair walked out of a gate. Out of anger, one of them asked about where everyone ran off to right before the festival. The boy's friend informed him that everyone said that they were going to do some last-minute training for the duels. The boy said that it is impossible to cram martial arts. Fung felt a bit embarrassed. With a nervous look on his face, he told Chun that there is still some time before the duels begin. He asked him if he wants a tour of the dueling arena. Chun realized that Fung had only completed the preparations for combat-related things. Our boy decided to follow him to the arena. The area was quite big and well-maintained. Seola was surprised to see how big it was. Chun didn't know why she was surprised when she saw something of similar size at the Unified Dragon Assembly. Fung asked our boy if he isn't going to participate. Chun asked him if he is crazy. Fung laughed and told him that he was joking. He revealed to him that only Manhwa disciples can take part in the duels. Upon hearing this, Chun wondered if his sister will also be participating. He hoped that she doesn't get destroyed. The moment he thought of this, Fung revealed to him that he will be fighting his sister. Our boy was shocked to hear this. Baya said that duels are fun. Chun did not share the same thoughts as her. He believed that this is a terrible situation. He knew that his sister doesn't stand a chance against Fung. The sword dragon asked our boy to give him some honest feedback after watching their duel. Chun didn't care about giving him feedbacks. While he was thinking, someone asked everyone to move to the outskirts of the dueling area. He said that the festival will begin soon. Baya informed our boy that they need to move. Chun moved when he realized that she was talking to him. He was quite worried about his sister. He wondered about why someone would put her against Fung. He believed that the person is intentionally trying to screw over his sister. Our boy found the situation to be strange. He couldn't believe that he was worried about his sister. He told himself that he simply doesn't want to watch her get destroyed. While he was thinking, someone announced that the sect leader is making his entrance. Everyone turned to the empty stage. The sect leader said that he is honored to see everyone join them for their small festival every year. The moment he said this, plum blossoms appeared in the air. One of the plum blossoms landed on Siola. A large amount of the plum blossom gathered on the stage. The sect leader and some disciples came out of this plum blossoms. The sect leader told everyone that he is grateful to them. Immediately he said this. The plum blossoms scattered around them. The sect leader said that he wants to show them how hard the children of the manhua have trained. While he was talking, Siola put the plum blossom in her mouth. She began to play with it. Yangchun could not believe his eyes. The people thanked the sect leader for protecting the manhua, and they thanked the disciples for protecting them. Immediately they did this. The plum blossoms began to explode. The one in Siola's mouth also exploded. Yangchun was shocked to see this. The manhua disciples used their energy to create birds that flew around the audience. The sect leader announced that the tournament will begin now. The people began to cheer when they heard this. In the next scene, we see two disciples dueling with swords. One of the men among the audience said that everyone is so fired up this year. While the duel was taking place, we see two disciples standing in front of MAnhwa. This was their first time seeing MAnhwa holding a real sword. One of them informed her that the sword used in duels is much lighter. He asked her if she is ready. MAnhwa seemed to be taken aback. She told the boys that she is ready. She thanked them for their help. The boys were happy to see that MAnhwa thanked them from the bottom of her heart. One of them asked her if she is interested in learning his ultimate secret technique. While they were talking, someone called out to MAnhwa. With a terrifying look on their faces, the boys turned around and said that they want to know which damned brat called their fellow disciple by her name. They asked the person if he wants to die. The person turned out to be Yangchun. Our boy was annoyed to see that they were threatening him. He told them that he is her brother. After knocking them out, Yangchun moved close to his sister and told her that he heard about her duel. He asked her to cancel it if the Sword Queen was the one who asked her to do it. He assured her that he is not trying to dismiss her skills. The boys that he knocked out stood up and asked him not to decide for her. Yangchun reminded them that she is about to fight the Sword Dragon. He said that the outcome is obvious. MAnhwa revealed to him that she is the one who asked for the duel. She thanked her brother for looking out for her. She said that she cannot just keep running away when she is indebted to her master, her fellow disciples, Baya, and him. She told her brother that she has been receiving a lot of help even though she is not worthy. She said that she is going to try to pay everyone back with her efforts. Yangchun was surprised to hear this. The boys were touched by her words. With a smile on her face, MAnhwa said that she doesn't care if she wins or lose. She told her brother that this will be the first fight that she doesn't run from. Later in the night, we see a man step up to announce the next duel. The man said that the duel is a quite special one. He said that they have the greatest young martial artists and the future of the manhua on the gold team. This martial artist is known as the Sword Dragon. Feng stepped out when he heard his name. Everyone began to cheer when they saw him. Feng's opponent is someone from the silver team, a direct disciple of the Sword Queen and the second-generation disciple of the manhua. This is MAnhwa. The girl got on stage and took a stance. While standing on stage, MAnhwa wondered about when her brother first got really mad at her. At first, she felt spiteful towards her brother. Later, she began to fear his constant rage and couldn't stop hating him. The fear that started with her brother continued to grow until she began to hate the entire world. She ran away from everyone. She eventually met her master, the only person who made her feel safe in the world. However, as she looked back at her still troubled self, a thought crossed her mind. She wondered if this was really a scar her brother left on her. She realized that she might have actually just known her weakness faster than other kids do. After understanding her problem, MAnhwa made up her mind. Even though she didn't like her brother and her family, she will no longer run from them. She charged at Feng. The Sword Dragon easily blocked her attacks. As she clashed swords with him, MAnhwa realized that he was strong. She now understood why he was the Sword Dragon. She covered her sword with her energy and swung it at Feng. Her attack caused a small explosion. Feng was able to block the attack, but he got pushed back. MAnhwa quickly closed the gap between them. She made her attacks faster. Each time she swung her sword, plum blossoms got scattered around them. Feng blocked each one of her attacks. He smiled and told her that she is not bad. The girl took a stance and made her attacks much more faster. With a smile on his face, Feng said that the flower the Sword Queen planted has blossomed ferociously. He charged at her and told her that her sword is predictable even though it is flashy. He dodged her attack and informed her that her movements are choreographed. The moment he said this, he got close to her waist. MAnhwa was shocked to see him close to her. Feng told her that she died at this point. Instead of ending the fight, he pushed her with his shoulder and asked her not to waver. He covered his sword with his energy and told MAnhwa that he is aware that she still has things to show him. He said that he wants to witness what lies beyond her full potential. He asked MAnhwa to let everything bloom at this festival. The moment he said this, he swung his dazzling sword at her. The people were amazed by the skills they saw. They did not think that MAnhwa would be this skilled. As Yangchun watched his sister, he realized that she has grown. He understood that she has been released from her chains. He was happy to see this. He was happy to see that he saw a meaningful thing today. He realized that his sister was right to not think about winning. He turned around after seeing what he wanted to see. Baya asked him about where he is going. Yangchun told her that he just realized that he has something to do. He asked her to tell his sister that she did a good job. In the next scene, we see Yangchun running somewhere. Now that everyone's attention is on the festival, our boy decided to check something. He went to Hyljik's hideout. The Manhwa found the place. Our boy wanted to see something himself before the Murim alliance arrives there. He looked around to make sure they weren't there yet. He was relieved to see that they weren't there. Yangchun told himself that he will make it back before the finals. He decided to take a quick look at the cave. He created a fire with his energy and went inside. He was surprised to see sword marks everywhere. He wondered if the Manhwa fought the remaining stragglers. He heard that the sect only cleared out the bodies inside the cave. Yangchun wondered about what the Dark Knight Palace was trying to do in a place like this. While looking around, he sensed something. He saw a jar which demonic energy was leaking out from. He realized that he was in the right place. He opened a curtain and arrived at the final room. He could sense the most intense demonic energy in this place. Due to what he knew about the Dark Knight Palace, our boy knew that they always build a secret room in a place like this. He moved close to Hyljik's throne and looked around. He knew that there would be a place where he could sense demonic energy clearly. The contraption that hides the room is usually hidden in a tricky place. While looking around, Yangchun noticed something odd about the armrest. When he pressed it, the throne moved back and revealed a stairs that led somewhere else. Yangchun couldn't believe his eyes. He wondered if these people were stupid. He didn't really care because this was good for him. He went down the stairs. When he arrived at the bottom of the stairs, he found a pool filled with blood. Our boy became angry. He saw the bodies of the missing Manhwa disciples. He couldn't believe that this bastards made a lake of blood. He wondered why the Dark Knight Palace did something this horrible. He noticed a flower in the middle of this blood pool. He wondered if the Dark Knight Palace did everything all because of this flower. Yangchun wondered about what it was. While he was looking at the flower, he saw something odd. He pulled a body out of the blood pool. He realized that this martial artist isn't from the Manhwa. He could tell that the man died recently. Thanks to the logo on his clothes, Yangchun was able to deduce that the man is from the Murim Alliance. He now understood that the Murim Alliance has already been here. While he was looking at the body, something flew towards him. Yangchun quickly bent his head to dodge the dagger. The dagger hit the rock in front of him. Someone commended Yangchun for having good reflexes. Yangchun quickly turned around. He saw a masked man sitting on the stairs. The man said that he now understands why Hyljik lost. Yangchun asked the man if he is a lackey of the Dark Knight Palace. The man did not expect to be called a lackey. He called Yangchun a rude brat. Thanks to our boy's red robe and small stature, the man was able to guess his identity. Yangchun did not expect the Dark Knight Palace to be aware of his identity. The masked man stood up and revealed to Yangchun that he was one of his targets. He did not expect our boy to deliver himself to him. He said that this is convenient. Yangchun quickly took a stance. The man told him that he wants to make him an offer. He revealed to him that the palace wants him alive. He asked him to comply and follow him willingly. Our boy released his energy and asked the man not to spout nonsense. He reminded him that he just tried to kill him. The man told him that he didn't know it was him. Yangchun advised the man to put more effort into his lies. He asked him to come at him if he is going to fight him. The man was annoyed to see that Yangchun was smart. He took out his blades and introduced himself as the warding demon. Yangchun asked him about why he is introducing himself. The warding demon charged at our boy at a crazy speed. He said that he introduced himself because he is being nice. He told Yangchun that it will be better for him to know who killed him. The moment he said this, our boy saw his blade in front of his eyes. He was shocked to see how fast the man was. Before the blade could touch his eye, he released his fire on the warding demon. Unfortunately for him, the man was able to dodge his attack. He appeared behind him in an instant. Yangchun quickly turned around. He recalled that the exit was quite far from him. He wanted to run away. He didn't think that he could defeat this man. The warding demon appeared above him and closed the gap between them. He swung his blades at Yangchun at a crazy speed. Our boy had to quickly bend his head to dodge the attack. The warding demon told him that his blades are smaller than Heilji's own. He asked our boy about why he is running. Yangchun grit his teeth out of anger. He knew that he could take this man if he had more internal energy. He quickly jumped to dodge the warding demon's blades. The man raised his head up. He said that he can't believe that Heilji lost to a wuss like him. He said that Heilji deserves to die. Immediately he said this, he swung his blades at our boy. Yangchun used his arms to block the attack, but he got pushed back. He fell into the pool of blood. Before he could lose consciousness, someone told him that he woke up to see that he has already gotten himself into another mess again. Yangchun was shocked to hear this voice. It was the voice of Chiol. Our boy used his hand to pick up a sword from one of the corpses of the Manhwa disciples. Chiol said that he hopes the heavens takes note of how hard he worked even after his death. He asked Yangchun to get up. He said that they need to try again. While Yangchun was talking to Chiol, the warding demon looked around for him. He asked our boy to come out. He said that he needs to finish this in order to go home. He told Yangchun that his skills are quite incredible. He didn't expect him to be able to block the attack. He said that he doesn't like to drag out an assassination for this long. The moment he said this, the warding demon noticed some bubbles forming in the blood pool. He believed that Yangchun was there. He said that he will end things in a single strike. Before he could swing his sword, a powerful attack was fired at him. The warding demon was able to block the attack with his blade. The impact of the attack blew away the blood around him. The warding demon was shocked to see this. Yangchun landed on the ground and struck a pose with his sword behind him. The blood that got blown away poured back down. With a different tone in his voice, our boy reminded the man that he told him that he needs to know who he is dying to. The warding demon was shocked to see Yangchun holding a sword. He couldn't believe that our boy was able to use a sword. He didn't understand why he wasn't given this information. He was told that Yangchun uses his fist. He asked our boy about how he was able to use the attack he just used. With a serious look on his face, our boy told the man that he is Shin Chiol. The moment he said this, he swung his sword at the warding demon. The attack tore his mask apart and revealed his face. The warding demon wasn't even able to react to the attack. Chiol turned around and called the man a child. It turns out that Chiol has taken over Yangchun's body. The warding demon was enraged by Chiol's attack. He charged at him out of anger. Chiol easily blocked his attacks. The warding demon called him a bastard. He told him that he will tear his limbs apart and feed him to the animals. Chiol wasn't even moved by his words. The warding demon jumped and gathered his energy in the air. He began to spin really fast. His body and his blades were moving at a crazy speed. Chiol quickly took a stance. He said that a head full of anger clouds the heart, and this is reflected in one's blade. He pushed his leg forward and changed his stance. He asked Yangchun to take a good look. He said that a true master can shake the heavens without using as much chi as him. He raised the sword and blocked the man's attack with a technique known as Plum Blossom First Sword. The moment their blades touched, Chiol's sword released a massive plum blossom energy. The warding demon was shocked to see this. Yangchun couldn't believe his eyes. He watched the plum blossoms fall around him. Chiol's body materialized behind Yangchun. He was holding our boy's hand to guide the movement of his sword. The old man told Yangchun that the fist is not so different from the sword. He said that he thought he would have figured this out because he is quite talented. He didn't expect him to be stuck on it for so long. He told Yangchun that he is slow for someone who has traveled back through time. Our boy was shocked to hear this. He asked him to repeat what he just said. While holding Yangchun's hand, Chiol revealed to him that he was swallowed by the beast within him. He told our boy that he was able to see many things thanks to this. He even saw things that Yangchun couldn't tell him about. Our boy did not know what to say. Sheol told him that he has many questions to ask him, but now is not the time. He told him that he needs to focus and feel it now. Immediately he said this. He used our boy's hand to send the man flying. Yangchun told Sheol that he is not a swordsman. The warding demon was able to stop himself before he hit anything. He became more angry. He asked our boy to tell him why he didn't do this from the start. He raised his blades and took a stance. He told Yangchun that the fight is more fun now. He told him that he doesn't care if he is a swordsman or not. He charged at him when he said this. Sheol asked our boy to tell him why the disciples of the manhua train their bodies to be so physically strong. He told him that they do it to complete their goal. Immediately he said this. The warding demon appeared in front of our boy. He swung his blades at Yangchun. Sheol told him that a complete bowl can easily produce the maximum result with the minimum chi. The moment he said this, he gave Yangchun back his body. Our boy blocked the warding demon's attack with the sword. He tightened his grip on the sword. He noticed that his body felt quite heavy. Sheol told him that this is because he is using muscles that he typically doesn't use. Immediately he said this. He took over his body again. He told Yangchun that he doesn't need to be desperate to make the plum petals bloom. He advised him to just let them come naturally with his prowess. The moment he said this, he swung his sword at the man's arm. His sword released some plum petals. The attack cut off the warding demon's right arm. The man was shocked to see what happened. He became angrier and made his attacks faster. Sheol was able to block the attacks with our boy's body, but our boy was still feeling the pain of pushing his body. Sheol asked him if it feels terrible to defend without using chi. Yangchun asked the old man to give him his body back if he is going to drag out the fight. Sheol asked our boy not to act arrogant again. He used the sword to push the warding demon back. The warding demon quickly attacked him again. Sheol blocked his attacks easily, but Yangchun was still feeling the pain of taking them on. Sheol told our boy that he knows he acted big in his previous life. He told him that he was nothing without his chi. He said that the common issue with demonic martial arts users is that they lack fundamentals. Our boy told him that he understands. He asked Sheol to focus on the man for now. Sheol appeared behind him and asked him if he will train his body from now on. Yangchun said that he will. Sheol asked him if he will act big just because he has some chi. Our boy assured him that he will never overly rely on his chi again. Sheol smiled and said that this is good. He told Yangchun that the warding demon lost too much blood already because of his rampage. He assured our boy that he can defeat the tired man now. He asked him if he wants him to finish off the man. Yangchun was not interested in this offer. He reminded himself that he cannot use too much chi. He let go of the sword and took a stance. He asked Sheol to take a good look. He said that he doesn't know how much he saw in his past life, but he never ignored the fundamentals even when he didn't use demonic martial arts. Sheol asked him to show him what he can do. The warding demon raised his head up and screamed. He called Yangchun a brat. He told him that he will kill him. Immediately he said this. He swung his blade at Yangchun. Our boy dodged the attack by bending his head. The warding demon wasn't done with him. He made his attacks faster. Our boy was able to dodge them, but he got pushed back. As the man swung his blade, he got closer to our boy. Yangchun clenched his fist. Sheol reminded him that a foe who has lost his temper can be defeated with less power than before. Yangchun told himself that he can produce the maximum result with minimum chi. He concentrated his energy on his fist. He gave the man a heavy blow in his chest. His attack released some fire on the man's chest. He took a deep breath and told himself that minimum chi can produce the maximum effect. He gave the man a punch that sent him flying. His blade fell out of his hand. Yangchun instantly gathered his energy in his hand. The warding demon turned to him while he was in the air. He called him a brat. Before he could say anything else, Yangchun attacked him with the energy he gathered. His attack was swift and clean. His energy burned the warding demon in the air. Before Yangchun could land on the ground, something inside him got activated. The warding demon's internal energy came out of his body and moved to Yangchun. It entered his body through his back. Our boy grit his teeth to endure the pain. He realized that the demon well absorption art is acting up again. The warding demon's energy was getting transferred into his core. He got covered in a large amount of powerful chi. Yangchun felt like his energy core was going to explode. The pain was quite extreme, but Yangchun still struggled to push through it. He knew that he will lose consciousness if he loses focus right now. Sheol scoffed when he saw Yangchun struggling. He told him that he should be able to handle it with what he taught him. He asked him if he wants him to spoon-feed everything to him. Our boy was surprised to hear Cheol's voice. He clenched his fist and tried to remember the sensations from before. He controlled his breathing so that his chi wouldn't explode. He concentrated his quaking chi into a single point. He moved it close to his heart. He stabbed it into his central energy core. The moment he did this, the energy around him began to subside. Yangchun forcefully gathered it and pushed it into his body. He began to breathe heavily when he was done. When he took a look at his hand, he saw that his energy was flowing smoothly. He couldn't believe that he actually succeeded. He realized that he has reached the martial pinnacle realm. He noticed that his energy was hot, but it wasn't painful. It was as if the energy was his own from the beginning. This was a moment of growth for Yangchun. It was something that he didn't experience often in his past life. He always broke through his limit by using a ridiculous amount of demonic energy. He thought that he did it with his own skills. While he was thinking, Cheol called out to him and asked him about how long he plans on reminiscing for. He appeared next to him in his small self and asked Yangchun to look ahead. He asked him if he is going to do something about the flower on the rock. Yangchun wondered about why the Dark Knight Palace was growing a flower like this. He knew that the palace was plotting something big since they were willing to sacrifice so many martial artists. Our boy was certain that it was an evil plot due to the disgusting energy emanating from the flower. He realized that the only place they could have gotten this flower from is the demonic realm. Cheol said that he can't sense any disgusting aura from the flower. Yangchun found this odd. He told the old man that it is obvious. Cheol told him that not everyone can sense the aura he is talking about. Yangchun asked him about what they should do. He asked him if they should take it back to the manhua. Cheol explained to him that the manhua will ask him about where he got the flower from. He said that the current sect leader might actually plant the flower in his garden. Yangchun knew that Cheol was right. He asked him about what they should do with the flower. He said that it would be wasteful to burn it. Cheol advised our boy to eat it and turn it into his own power. Yangchun was shocked to hear this. He asked him if he knows what he is saying. He asked him if he can't sense the chaotic energies within the flower. He said that he can't just take something so pertinent to the manhua. Cheol called him a fool. He reminded him that he claimed to have made up his mind. He asked him about why he is worrying about things like this. He advised Yangchun not to use his guilt or his paltry morals as an excuse to hesitate. He believed that Yangchun was well aware of the best method of atoning for those who have fallen until now. He asked him to focus on growing his own power regardless of the method. Yangchun couldn't argue with Cheol. He knew that he was right. He told him that he understands. He plucked the red glowing flower. He told himself that Cheol is right. Since he already made up his mind not to regret the past, our boy decided not to hesitate. He shoved the flower into his mouth and swallowed it. The moment the flower touched his energy core, Yangchun felt a ridiculous amount of pain in his body. His veins popped out. He could feel Taoist energy, internal energy, and demonic energy in the flower. He couldn't believe that a single flower had such a messy amount of chi. He was certain that this flower wasn't made for a normal martial artist to consume. He gathered the energy in his hand. His flames became purple. Our boy noticed that his fire was burning with the hue of Taoist energy. He could feel the resistance of the flower weakening. The fire in his hand began to slowly fade away. When it was completely gone, Yangchun placed his hand on his chest. He noticed something shocking. Cheol also noticed the same thing. Yangchun's core now had 5 wheels spinning around it. His Gu Flame Will art has reached the 5th star. Our boy was happy to see this. A while later, we see Yangchun running inside the forest. Although he was happy about his progress, he didn't want to be late. He knew that the ceremony would be over already. He jumped on the trees and used them to get out of the area. He saw that the sun was already rising. Before going inside, Yangchun washed off the blood on his body and burned his dirty clothes. Our boy knew that the missing martial artist will eventually be discovered by the Murim Alliance or the Manhwa sect. Since his job was done, our boy decided to rest. He wanted to sleep for now in order to prepare to leave tomorrow. When Yangchun opened his room door, he saw Baya wake up from his bed. Our boy had forgotten about her. Cheol asked him if he made any progress with the girls while he was out. Yangchun was annoyed to hear this. He asked Cheol to explain the kind of progress he means. Immediately he said this. Baya told our boy that she can smell blood. She asked him about why he is so late. She reminded him that he said that he would be back soon. Yangchun told her that he had some business to take care of. He He smelled his clothes to see if the smell of blood was still there. He was certain that he burned off the smell with heat. Baya revealed to him that MAnhwa lost her match. Our boy was not surprised to hear this. He believed that this was natural since she was fighting the sword dragon. Baya said that MAnhwa seemed content. It was as if she had fun even though she lost. She said that she has never seen MAnhwa so happy. Yangchun didn't really care. He was focused on his body. Baya moved close to him and gave him a hug. Our boy did not expect this. He reminded her that she just said that he smells of blood. He asked her if she isn't going to ask about where he was. Baya gently sniffed Yangchun. She told him that she won't ask for now. She asked him to just stay like this for a while. Yangchun accepted her request. Sheol was annoyed to see this. He called Yangchun a horny brat who flirts every time he gets the chance. Our boy didn't know what to say. The scene shifts, and we are taken back to the cave. We see two officials of the Murim Alliance step into the underground secret room. They saw the bodies of their missing members in the blood pool. One of them asked about what the kidnappers were trying to accomplish there. His senior advised him not to try to understand them. He told him that he can't comprehend what the unorthodox sects do. Immediately he said this. The man saw something shocking. He ordered his junior to head back and report the situation on his own. He said that he will add more details later. The junior was surprised to hear this. He accepted the order and wished the man good luck. He ran out of the cave in an instant. After his junior left, the man turned to the corpse in front of him. He recognized the scar on the face of the dead man. He knew that this is the warding demon. He recalled that the warding demon received orders to retrieve the essence of the manhua. He wondered about how the warding demon ended up as a crisp in a place like this. He quickly turned to the essence. He saw that it was gone. He wondered about who took the flower. The moment he thought of this, the spy noticed the residue heat and the burn marks on the warding demon's body. He realized that the warding demon was taken out by the same person that took out Hyljik. He placed his hand on the warding demon's body to feel his energy. He noticed that the man's heavenly chi is completely gone. He couldn't understand how this happened. The situation was quite bad. The man said that he needs to return and immediately report to the Dark Knight Palace Master. In the next scene, we see Yangchun training in the mountains. He took a stance and covered his fist with his energy. He thrust his fist forward and released an enormous amount of fire. His flames burnt the things in front of him and cleared the things around him. The land was filled with fire. Sheol asked Yangchun if he is so happy to have reached the pinnacle realm and achieved 5th star. Our boy told him that he is simply intrigued. Sheol asked him if they can have a proper conversation now. Yangchun became nervous when he heard this. Sheol told him that he has a lot of questions for him, but he will limit it to just one for now. He asked our boy to tell him who the heavenly demon is. Yangchun asked him if he seriously wants to know about her. The old man said that he does. He explained to our boy that he had many hidden memories. Among these memories, the ones connected to the heavenly demon could not be accessed. Sheol asked our boy to tell him where the heavenly demon is from. The scene shifts, and we are taken to the past. We see a huge rift open in the air. Everyone on the ground quickly looked up. Someone closer to the rift said that a person is coming out from the gate that leads to the demon realm. Yangchun and everyone present were surprised to hear this. Our boy could not believe his eyes. He saw a young woman in black clothes slowly descend to the ground. The moment her legs touched the ground, the martial artists drew their swords. Their leader asked the woman to tell him who she is. The woman raised her hand and covered it with her dark energy. She introduced herself as the heavenly demon. Immediately she said this. She fired her energy at the martial artists. Her attack heavily damaged the place. Sheol found it odd that the heavenly demon came out from a gate in the middle of a tournament. With a worried look on his face, Yangchun called out to the old man. He asked him if he did not see what he did to the manhua in his past life. He asked him about why he asked about the heavenly demon instead of the massacre that took place in the manhua. With a scary look in his eyes, Sheol asked our boy if he would like him to start showing his anger. He assured him that he hasn't forgotten about what he did. He explained to Yangchun that he is simply overlooking it because he understands how he felt, and he understood his rage towards the manhua for being unable to protect his sister. He advised Yangchun to focus on the future for now. He reminded him that he already knows what he must do. Yangchun completely understood Sheol's words. He told him that he knows what he must do. He gathered his energy into his palm and clenched his fist. He said that he needs to stop the heavenly demon. In the next scene, We see Yangchun walking somewhere. While walking, he saw a woman. The woman turned out to be the Sword Queen. The woman turned around and asked our boy if he is on his way back from training. She informed him that his servants told her that they are done with the preparations. She suggested that they head down to their carriages together. Yangchun bowed his head and accepted her request. Near the carriages, we see some disciples crying as they spoke to Ryangwa. They asked her to eat well and not forget about them. The disciples told her that they won't forget the smile she had at the Manhua festival. Ryangwa grit her teeth out of anger. She told the men that she cannot forget their scary faces. Yangchun wondered about what these people were doing there. The moment he thought of this, he remembered something. He asked the Sword Queen if he can use the favor that she owes him. The Sword Queen asked him if he has thought of something. Our boy told her that he wants her to take his side for a short while. The scene shifts, and we see the sect leader, Fung, and his senior disciple. The old man told Yangchun that he hopes he returns home safely, even though many things have happened. Our boy called out to the sect leader and bowed his head. The man asked him if something is wrong. Yangchun revealed to him that he has something he wants to get before he leaves. He asked the sect leader if he can make him an honorary disciple of the Manhua. The old man did not expect to hear this. He asked our boy if it is because of the energy inside him. Yangchun told him that he is correct. He explained to him that he needs an excuse for having this kind of energy. The sect leader gently stroked his beard. He told our boy that it won't be difficult for him to grant him this title. He told him that he is worried because he cannot teach him how to use it. The Sword Queen placed her hand on Yangchun's shoulder and told her sect leader that it will be fine. She said that she and the sect owe Yangchun many things. The old man couldn't argue with this fact. He told our boy that he can call himself an honorary disciple of the Manhua. Yangchun thanked him for the title. The sect leader threw a bag in his hands and told him that he will give him what the second elder asked him to give him. He said that he would have kept it for himself if it was important, but he is giving it back because it isn't. After speaking to the sect leader, Yangchun and the rest of the group got into their carriages. The sect leader asked them to stay safe. Fung asked our boy to duel him again next time. Yangchun took a look at the bag in the carriage. He couldn't believe that he got another strange item again. While he was looking at the bag, Siola put her head outside the window and said that everywhere is so cool. Baya told her that summer has come to an end. Yangchun put the bag away and looked outside the window. He thought about the fact that so many things have happened on his trip. He got possessed by Shin Chiol. He met Fung, and he fought Hyljik and the warding demon. He didn't think that he would be the one to cure the Sword Queen. However, the most shocking thing that happened to him was meeting Jagal Hyuk. He took a look at the boy and his grandpa. He wondered about what happened to the boy. He couldn't still believe that Hyuk was mute. He seemed completely different from how he knew him in his past life. The divine physician and his grandson joined Yangchun on his journey back home because he had something to do in the Gu clan. Our boy wondered if it is all right for him to bring them to his clan. He felt like things might actually be better this way. He couldn't do anything about Hyuk at the moment, so it was better for the boy to be by his side. Our boy will be able to easily take care of him if he is closer to him. He let out a sigh when he thought about how long their journey will be. The group arrived in Shangxi in autumn. When they arrived at the gate of the clan, they saw the clan head waiting for them outside. Ryangwa came down from the carriage and moved close to her father. She nervously looked her father in his eyes. She walked past him and didn't say anything. Before she could get far, the clan head welcomed her back. Ryangwa was shocked to hear this. She gently smiled and walked forward. After his daughter went inside, Yangchun and Baya came to greet him. The clan head told his son that he read his letter. He said that a lot of things have happened. He turned to Baya and asked Yangchun about the person next to him. Baya greeted the clan head. With a bright smile on her face, she introduced herself as Namgung Baya of the Namgung clan. She told the clan head that she accompanied his son thanks to his hospitality. Yangchun was shocked to see her acting so normal. He didn't know how to react. Chiol asked him if this is the same girl that was drooling in her sleep. Our boy told him that he has never seen her use her brain before. The clan head introduced himself as Gu Chiolan. He told the girl that he has heard about her. He revealed to her that the Namgung clan has been looking for her. He told her that he will contact them. Baya bowed her head and thanked him for his kindness. Before Yangchun left, the clan had informed him that a guest has been waiting for him. He said that the guest arrived 10 days ago. He asked his son to go to the guest chambers. Yangchun was surprised to hear that he had a guest. He wasn't expecting anyone. He wondered about who came to visit him. While he was thinking, Seola told Baya that she looked super cool earlier. The clan head walked forward and greeted the divine physician. He told him that it has been a long time since he last saw him. Elder Tae said that it has been years since he last saw him. Cheolun turned to the Sword Queen and greeted her. He told her that it has been a while. The woman glared at him. In the next scene, we see Yeonchun entering his room. He decided to change in his room before meeting the guest. The moment he stepped inside his room, he saw Soil on his mat. The girl's face was flushed, and she was drooling on the mat. She said that our boy's chambers are well lit and warm. She felt like he was lying next to her. She hoped that he would be back soon. The moment she said this, she opened her eyes and saw Yeonchun staring at her. The girl got up and screamed. She was quite embarrassed. Our boy didn't know how to react to this situation. He slowly walked out of his own room in order to remove himself from this awkward situation. A while later, we see Yeonchun and Soil sitting together. With a nervous look on his face, Yeonchun asked her about why she came to his clan. Soil told him that she has something to say before she answers. She slammed her hands on the table and told Yeonchun that his name isn't Gu Juliop. She asked him about what is happening. Our boy realized that the girl had learnt the truth. When Soil first arrived at the clan, she said that she came to see Juliop. She sat down in a room with a bright smile on her face. She believed that she was going to see Yeonchun. Juliop stepped into the room and greeted her with a bright smile on his face. He introduced himself to her and told her that he heard that she wanted to see him. Soil was shocked to see the boy. She didn't understand what was going on. She asked the boy to tell her who he is. Juliop was shocked to hear this. He believed that she already knew him. Soil couldn't believe that our boy had a completely different name. She asked him about why he didn't tell her his name. Yeonchun told her that he had his reasons. He apologized to her. He realized that he should have made up a fake name. He asked the girl about why she came to Shangxi. Soil realized that she had not yet told him her reason for coming. She told him that she obviously came there because she wanted to see him. Immediately she said this, the girl realized that she messed up. She shook her head and told Yeonchun that she has something different to tell him. Yeonchun nervously asked her to tell him what she wants to say. Soil put her hand into her clothes and took out a document. She explained to Yeonchun that the time for the Dragon and Phoenix Assembly is getting closer. She gently blushed and asked him if he would like to accompany her there. Our boy was surprised to get an invitation to the Dragon and Phoenix Assembly. The Dragon and Phoenix Assembly is a martial arts tournament of the orthodox sects where the Murim Alliance calls out promising young martial artists and disciples of each sect. Nowadays, the event has become a place of vanity where they hand out cool titles. Yeonchun remembered hearing that the recent assembly is full of monsters. It was in this assembly that Tang Soil obtained the title of Poison Peak. The girl hoped that Yeonchun would accept her invitation. In his past life, Yeonchun was too embarrassed to join the event. He avoided going to the event until he became the proper heir of his clan. He told Soil that he is not certain if he will participate. He told her that he cannot give her an answer right now. The girl was sad to hear this. Yeonchun asked her if she has any other thing she wants to tell him. Soil told him that there is nothing else. Our boy could not believe that she came all the way from Sichuan to tell him this. He didn't understand why she would do this. Sheol appeared and asked him if he really doesn't understand. The old man hated the fact that Yeonchun was so clueless. He revealed to him that Soil came to see him because she likes him. Yeonchun was shocked to hear this. Cheol said that he doesn't understand why so many girls are falling for a boy that looks like a mantis. Yeonchun couldn't believe what he was hearing. He wondered about why she liked him. In this life and his previous life, he never really got involved with the girl. Yeonchun recalled the times he encountered the girl. He realized that she always blushed around him. He now knew that Soil had an unrequited love for him. Yeonchun decided to confront her about it. He called out to the girl. The girl quickly answered him. He told her that he is curious about something. Cheol asked him about what he is doing. He quickly realized that our boy wanted to get an answer from her. He asked him to stop. He called him a clueless idiot and begged him to stop. Yeonchun asked the girl if she likes him. Immediately, he asked the question. Baya opened the door and stepped into the room. The two of them quickly turned to her. Baya apologized to them. She asked them if they're still talking. Yeonchun told her that they are. He asked her to leave. Soil apologized to him and asked him if he could give them some time together. Our boy was surprised to hear this. He asked her about what she means. Cheol called him an idiot. He asked him if he can't feel the mood in the air. He told him that he will only be able to survive by shutting his mouth and leaving. Soil seemed to be quite hostile to her friend. Yangchun decided to leave when he understood the situation. He smiled and told Baya that he is done talking to Soil. He stood up and told Soil that he will let her know about the offer. Soil thanked him for this. Yangchun quickly ran out. The mood was too intense for him. Baya moved closer to her friend. Soil told her that she wanted to talk to her. When Baya sat down, Soil revealed to her that she heard about her engagement to Yangchun. She asked her friend if she had a part in deciding this. Baya told her that she didn't. She said that she feels like it is actually a good thing. Soil glared at her friend. She clenched her fist and told Baya that she will ask her a question that she has asked before. She asked the girl if she loves Yangchun. Baya told her that she is not sure. She said that she doesn't know what love is, but she wants our boy to stay by her side. She smiled brightly and said that this is the only thing that she is certain about. Soil was surprised to see the bright smile on her friend's face. She didn't like what she was hearing. She felt betrayed. She didn't understand why Baya and Yangchun had to get engaged. She wished that she had asked to get engaged to the Gu clan earlier. While the girl was thinking, Baya apologized to her. Soil was surprised to hear this. She asked her about why she is apologizing. Baya reminded her friend that she liked Yangchun before her. Soil told her that she should be the one apologizing. She said that she shouldn't be getting involved in a matter decided by their clans. Baya noticed the document on the table. She asked her friend about what it is. Soil revealed to her that it is an invitation to the Dragon and Phoenix Assembly. She said that she asked Yangchun to go with her. She said that our boy might refuse. Baya told her that it is fine. She said that she is going too. She gently smiled and told her friend that she will go if Yangchun goes. She told her that it will be fine. Baya's skin shined brightly as she smiled. A bright light was emanating from her body. Soil was blinded by this light. She didn't understand what happened between her friend and our boy. She couldn't believe that someone like Baya, who has always hated going to this event, has decided to go willingly. The girl wondered if this was the power of love. She felt like she had completely lost. She picked up her cup and slowly drank her tea. Baya told her friend that she has something to share with her. She revealed to Soil that she might be carrying Yangchun's child. The girl spat out her tea when she heard this. She coughed out loud. Baya asked her if she is all right. Soil put herself together and asked her friend to repeat what she just said. Baya gently blushed when she heard this. Outside the room, we see Yangchun walking somewhere. Our boy suddenly stopped walking and turned around. Sheol asked him if something is wrong. Our boy said that it is nothing. He told the old man that he just had an ominous feeling for some reason. He hoped the girls weren't talking about anything weird. Soil asked her friend if she is really carrying Yangchun's child. Baya gently touched her stomach. She said that they slept together in the MAnhwa sect and held each other's hands. She told her friend that the child might have been conceived at that time. Soil couldn't believe what she was hearing. She didn't expect them to get this far in their relationship. The moment she thought of this, the girl realized something. She asked Baya to tell her what happened after they held hands. Baya asked her about what she means. Soil asked her if they didn't do anything else. The girl realized that her friend is oblivious when it comes to matters like this. She drew out her chair and told Baya that she is going to share something with her for her own sake. She told her that babies are not made that way. Baya was shocked to hear this. She asked Soil to tell her how they are made. Her friend asked her to listen closely. She pointed at the oblivious girl and began to explain how babies are made. Baya could not believe what she was hearing. She was completely lost. A while later, we see Baya step out of the chambers. Yangchun was standing outside. He asked the girl about what took her so long. He noticed that Baya was looking tired. He asked her about what happened. He stretched out his hand and asked her if she is all right. Baya's face instantly became red when she saw his hand. She turned around and began to run. Yangchun asked her to wait. He asked her to tell him where she is going. He didn't understand what was happening. He wondered if he did something to her. The scene shifts, and we are taken to the clan head's office. We see the Sword Queen step into his office. Cheolun asked the Sword Queen to take a sit since she wants to ask him some questions. The woman asked him not to worry about it. She said that she will leave immediately she is done. She referred to the clan head as squad leader. Cheolun asked her to address him with the appropriate title. He told her that they have been away from each other for too long for them to be playing such games. The Sword Queen told him that she must call him squad leader if she wants to ask him about what happened in the demon realm on that particular day. Cheolun was surprised to hear this. He released his energy. Fire covered his entire body. He asked the Sword Queen if she has forgotten their promise. The woman asked him if there is a problem. She reminded him that she only promised not to question him about Chun-Hee, but this doesn't apply to the demon realm. With a scary look on his face, the clan head asked the woman if she believes that such tactics will work on him. The Sword Queen assured him that she is not playing around. She brought up the mature dragon squad that was created by the Murim alliance to prevent the dangers of the demon realm from civilians. She said that she would never joke about this issue, especially when it involves the children who once followed him as their squad leader. The Sword Queen begged Chiolan to tell her what he saw in the demon realm on that day. She asked him to tell her what caused the members of his squad who entered the demon realm to kill each other and the survivors to tremble in fear and in their own lives. Chiolan removed his energy when he heard this question. He asked her if she will believe that he saw the same thing that she also saw. The Sword Queen vividly remembered what she saw. She saw a huge twisted tree with glowing purple leaves when she went to the demon realm to search for Chun-Hee. The Sword Queen remembered how chaotic energy entered her body from merely looking at the tree. The tree's aura and bindings doesn't even allow her to speak of its existence. The woman did not expect Chiolan to have also seen the same thing she saw. The clan head told the woman that he will no longer speak on the topic because she has also experienced the same danger as him. He revealed to her that everyone saw the thing and went mad. He explained to her that everyone entered the demon realm under the orders of the Sword Supreme, who was the alliance leader at that time. The Sword Queen was the only one who didn't go because she was sick at that time. Chiolan told the Sword Queen that they were simply following the Sword Supreme's orders. He reminded her that Hyagun claimed that the end of the demon realm would save the world. The Sword Queen grit her teeth when she heard this. She said that it was all a lie. She reminded Chiolan about what they heard from the Sword Supreme when he disbanded the mature dragon squad and stepped down as the alliance leader. Hyagun told them that he thought he would find a way to revive his daughter in the demon realm. The Sword Queen was shocked to hear this. Chiolan didn't seem surprised. The Sword Queen revealed to the clan head that she spoke to Hyagun again while they were traveling. The Sword Supreme knelt down and begged her. He told her that he did it all for his own personal interest. The Sword Queen couldn't believe that the great Sword Supreme knelt in front of her. She told Chiolan that it was a sorry sight. She wanted Hyagun to be unapologetic so that she could direct her anger at him. The woman told the clan head that their squad members did not lose their lives for the greater good, but for the Sword Supreme's greed and lies. Chiolan assured her that he is aware that Hyagun's actions cannot be understood or forgiven. The Sword Queen was surprised to hear this. She asked Chiolan to tell her why. The man told her that he did it because it had to be done. He asked the Sword Queen to leave for today. He told her that he has no more answers for her. The woman did not expect to hear this. She let out a sigh and put herself together. She turned around and told Chiolan that she will visit him again. After she left, the man thought back to the past. He remembered thinking that the Sword Supreme was not in the right state of mind. It was almost as if he was entranced by something. The thing seemed to be in control. The scene shifts, and we see the second elder and Seola looking at something. They were looking at Yang Chun. They watched him as he covered his body with his energy. Gurayan said that they have a dragon in their clan. He asked Yang Chun if he gained some enlightenment at the manhua. Seola told him that he is amazing. Our boy took away his energy. He was surprised to see the second elder. Seola moved close to him and gave him a towel. Our boy told the elder that it is too corny to call someone a dragon. Ryan asked him if people his age don't like things like this. The moment he said this, Yang Chun remembered something. He took out the bag that the sect leader gave him and told the elder that the plum blossom sage said that it belongs to him. He asked him about what it is. The elder asked him to take a look inside. When Yang Chun opened the bag, he found a bracelet inside. The second elder said that it is nothing much. He asked him to keep it on him. Yang Chun said that he will give it to Seola if it is nothing much. Seola was very happy to be getting a present from our boy. Before our boy could give her the bracelet, the elder gave him a powerful punch on his head. He literally buried Yang Chun's head in the ground. He told our boy that he can't just give away a present in front of the person who gave it to him. Seola was shocked to see what the elder did. She moved close to our boy and told him that she doesn't want it anymore. When Yang Chun dragged his head out of the ground, the second elder remembered something. He told him that people from the Namgung clan are in their clan. Our boy was surprised to hear this. He couldn't believe that they arrived so quickly. The second elder revealed to him that they were waiting for his fiancée to arrive in a place not far from the clan. The elder could not believe that people from the Tang clan and the Namgung clan were both in their clan. Yangchun quickly stood up and began to run. He couldn't believe that Baya was finally going home. He told himself that it is normal for her to go back home. He remembered her smile, how she stopped him from losing his mind, how she risked her life to stop him, and how she gently rested on his shoulder. Yangchun wondered why he was feeling so anxious when Baya was returning home. He opened the door to her room. When he arrived at her doorstep, he saw something shocking. He saw a man in blue clothes slap the girl. Baya couldn't say anything. The man was glaring at her. Yangchun lost his cool and released his energy out of anger. The scene shifts, and we are taken to the past. We see the older Yangchun pouring liquor on a grave that had a sword sheath on it. He stared at the grave and decided to sit down in front of it. He remembered telling the older Baya that she reminds him of the moon. The woman turned to him when she heard this. Yangchun said that it is nothing. He said that he made a mistake. Although he said this without thinking much, Baya began to stare into the moon from that day on. It seemed like she was trapped in her thought. Even before she drew her last breath, she asked Yangchun if the moon was up. He always wondered about what the woman was thinking of when she stared into the moon. It always surprised him that she could lose herself in such a sentimental thing in the terrible life that they lived. He didn't understand why she saved him. She can no longer swing the sword she loves so much, and she can no longer stare at the moon. Yangchun drank his liquor and said that death is the end. He remembered how Baya saved him. He stopped drinking and called the woman a stupid bitch. He was annoyed that he got to live. He raised his head up and told himself that there is no point in thinking about this anymore. He knew that he would never get the answer he wanted. The scene shifts, and we are taken back to the present. We see our boy lose his mind. He charged at the man in an instant. He covered his fist with his energy. The man released the same lightning energy that Baya uses. He covered his hand with his energy and blocked Yangchun's fist. Our boy was shocked to see this. The man asked him to tell him why he is interfering in the affairs of his household. Yangchun was surprised to hear this. He realized that this man is the head of the Namgung clan. His name is Namgung Jin. He is also known as the Azure Sky Sword King. Yangchun quickly put his fist away and introduced himself to the man. He introduced himself to Jin as the one who is set to marry his daughter. He asked him if he can explain the situation. The Azure Sky Sword King glared at Yangchun. He told him that he is the one who should be demanding for an explanation. He asked our boy if he believes that he took the right action against him when he is trying to reprimand his child as her father. Yangchun said that he cannot just stand by and let his fiancée get slapped in the face. He told Jin that he simply saw him as someone who harmed their guest. Jin was annoyed to hear this. He called our boy an insolent brat. He released a large amount of qi. Baya wanted to calm her father, but she got pushed back by his energy. Jin told Yangchun that he lacks humility even though he has talent. He told him that he is just like his father. Yangchun nervously smiled when he heard this. He told the clan head that his own son is quite arrogant even though he lacks talent. He remembered how he crushed the boy's balls. He asked Jin if he should now call the boy his second daughter. Jin was shocked to hear this. He grit his teeth out of anger and called Yangchun a brat. Before he could do anything, Chiolan placed his hand on his son's shoulder. He said that his son has caused some trouble. Jin and Yangchun were surprised to see the Gu clan head. Chiolan told the Namgung clan head that our boy is still young. He said that he will scold him later. He asked him to overlook it. He asked Yangchun to apologize. Our boy quickly bowed his head and apologized to Jin. The clan head and Yangchun turned around together. Chiolan apologized for the commotion. He said that he and his son will be leaving. Jin told the man that this isn't an issue that a simple apology can resolve. The moment he said this, Chiolan gently turned and glared at him. Jin became scared. He couldn't speak again. Chiolan left the room with Yangchun and told Jin that he will see him tomorrow. Jin was quite angry. Baya couldn't say anything to him. He told his daughter that her punishment ends there. He asked her to get her injury treated by their servant. Baya sadly accepted his order. While he and his father were walking, Yangchun began to panic. He couldn't believe that he wasn't able to hold himself back. Chiolan referred to his son as third child. Our boy didn't answer immediately. He was still scared. Chiolan called out to him again. Our boy quickly put himself together and answered him. He knew that the clan head was going to tear him apart. He wondered if he was going to kill him. The man told him that he did well. Yangchun was shocked to hear this. He asked his father about what he means. Chiolun told him that he did a good job. He said that it is not immoral to protect someone he cares about. Yangchun couldn't believe what he was hearing. He wondered if something was wrong with his father. The clan head never compliments him on anything except his martial arts. Yangchun could not believe that his father spoke about protecting someone he loves. Our boy remembered something that happened when he was younger. He remembered nervously offering a flower to someone. His younger sister was by his side. Yangchun offered the flower to his father. Chiolun turned to his wife when he saw this. The woman smiled brightly at him. Chiolun accepted the flower and pat his son on his head. MAnhwa ran to hug their mother. Yangchun was quite happy that his father pat him on the head. It was a joyful day. Upon remembering this, our boy called out to his father. Chiolun turned around and asked his son to speak. Yangchun reminded him about the great sage pill he promised to give him if he brought back MAnhwa. The clan head said that he was just about to bring it up. Yangchun said that he doesn't want the pill anymore. He told his father that he wants to see the thing that is underground. Chiolun was shocked to hear this. He reminded Yangchun that he hasn't gone near that place since a particular day. Yangchun told his father that he must learn about it eventually as a member of the clan. He said that it would be bad if he continues to push the issue. Chiolun gently stroked his beard. He realized that his son was right. He told him that they will go there tomorrow once their marriage talks are over. Yangchun was shocked to hear this. His father revealed to him that they are meeting the Namgung clan head to schedule the wedding. He asked our boy not to be late to the meeting place tomorrow. Yangchun couldn't believe that he had to go through all this when he just returned. The scene shifts and we see Yangchun in his room. He was talking to Chiol. He asked the man about why he just stood by and watched the situation. Chiol asked our boy if he has ever listened to him. Yangchun told him that he looked quite entertained. Chiol agreed that he was enjoying himself. He said that everything was entertaining from his perspective. He asked Yangchun about why he didn't refuse the tournament invitation that Soil brought to him. Our boy said that he has no real reason to reject it. He told the man that Hunan isn't even far. Yangchun actually wanted to meet someone there. Chiol asked him if the Shaolin is still in Hunan. Our boy told him that they are always there. Chiol asked him if he could stop there on his way to the event. He said that there is something he wants to look into. Yangchun asked him if he is serious. Chiol said that he is. Our boy agreed to stop there. The next day, we see Yangchun standing in front of the meeting place. He did not expect to arrive before everyone else. While he was looking around, Baya greeted him. Yangchun turned to her and asked her about what took her so long. He told her that they need to be punctual in times like this. The moment he said this, he stopped talking. He was surprised to see how beautiful Baya was. The beautiful girl had packed her hair up in a lovely way and applied makeup to her face. Yangchun couldn't believe his eyes. Later in the day, we see the two families sitting together with snacks on their tables. Chiolun asked Jean if he slept well. He told him that an incident like that can keep him up. Yangchun did not know why his father was bringing the incident up. The Namgung clan head thanked Chiolun for his concern. He asked him not to worry about it since it is none of his business. Chiolun said that he has to worry. He told Jean that the emotional unrest is related to him. Jean was annoyed to hear this. He tightened his grip around his cup out of anger. He told Chiolun that he is still the same as before. Chiolun told him that he has to always stay the same. Yangchun was shocked to hear this. He didn't understand why his father was taunting the Namgung clan head. Chiolun said that it is time for them to talk about the scheduling of the marriage. Our boy did not like this unfriendly atmosphere. He was surprised to see that the marriage scheduling was going well. Although the two men were ready to fight each other at any moment, they were still the type of people who knew how to separate personal matters from important ones. Yangchun and Baya simply sat there. Our boy noticed that the girl was eating. He wondered about how she was able to stomach the food in this atmosphere. While he was looking at her, they locked eyes with each other. Baya quickly turned away and blushed. Yangchun didn't understand why she was getting embarrassed. He thought that things were going well between them. While the two men were talking, Chiolun told the Namgung clan head that it will be good if Baya comes to their clan when Yangchun turns 20 and officially becomes the clan heir. Jean was surprised to hear this. He told the man that 20 is too far. Before he could say more, Chiolun glared at him. He asked him if he has an issue with what he said. Jean became nervous. He quickly became calm. Yangchun noticed this. He realized that the Namgung clan head can't talk back to his father. Their talk was less of a conversation and more of an announcement. Jean asked Chiolan about when they can hold the actual wedding. Chiolan said that he was thinking that next spring will be all right. Jean told him that he will discuss with his elders and send a letter to him later. Chiolan told him that he hopes to get a good reply. The Namgung clan had clenched his fist out of anger. Later in the night, we see Jean in his room. His sword was on his bed. The man was quite angry. He did not like Chiolan at all. He remembered something that happened when he was younger. He recalled that Chiolan stared at him with derogatory eyes when he lost to him in the past. Jean never forgot the day he lost to Chiolan. He remembered the flames that engulfed the sky, the heat that was so hot that he couldn't even breathe properly. It wasn't a power that a martial artist of their age could unleash. From that day on, Jean spent his youth training to defeat Chiolan. He believed that he could surpass the Gu clan head if he gave it his all. One day, someone told him that he was lacking on the inside. Jean was surprised to hear this. He asked the man about what he just said. The man repeated himself and advised Jean to first fill himself up. This man was the Heavenly Supreme. He is one of the three Supremes like Haigun. The Heavenly Supreme wasn't asking Jean to gather more chi. The man didn't understand what he was talking about. He still doesn't know what it meant. It has been decades since he has been trying to answer this question. In that time, Jean has been unable to escape Chiolan's shadow. Jean was annoyed by the fact that Yanchun attacked him. He believed that our boy was looking down on him the same way his father does. He turned to the sword on the bed. He picked it up and smiled. He said that it is all right for him to educate Yanchun if Chiolan is unable to do it by himself. The scene shifts and we see Siola training with her older self in the woods. Her older self advised her to move with the sounds the sword sends to her. Siola closed her eyes and swung her sword. She made a clean strike in the air. Her strike blew away the things around her. She cleared the grass in front of her with the strike. Her older self asked her to stop for today. Siola told her that it is hard. The woman appeared to her and commended her on her efforts. She told our girl that she is getting noticeably better. Siola was happy to hear this. She asked her if she's serious. The woman told her that she is. She said that she is much better than before. The moment she said this, she sensed something. She quickly raised her head up. Siola also sensed it too. They sensed an eerie dark energy in Baya's guest chambers. The older Siola asked her younger self to head there immediately. Our girl told her that they will know she is a servant of the Gu clan if she goes there like this. The woman smiled at her and asked her not to worry. She said that she has her ways. The scene shifts and we see Jean walking to Yanchuan's chambers. Someone asked him to stop. When the man raised his head up, he saw a girl wearing a hat that had a veil and a huge plain robe. Of course, this person is Siola. Jean asked our girl for her identity. He quickly recognized Siola as the servant that follows Yanchun around. He asked her about why she is wearing the stupid clothes. Siola asked her older self about how the man was able to easily recognize her. The woman didn't say anything. Jean asked her if she has any business with him. He asked her about who sent her. Siola didn't know what to say. Jean gently released his energy and asked her to get out of the way if she doesn't have any business with him. He told her that he has no time to deal with servants like her. Siola became nervous. She put herself together and told the man that he can't do it. Jean was surprised to hear this. Siola explained to him that she can feel the huge, scary intent he has. She asked him about where he is going. She asked him if he is going to take out his anger on her young master. The clan head was shocked to hear this. He decided to release his energy. His lightning energy pushed everything around him back. Siola asked her older self about what she should do. The woman asked her to quickly draw her sword. Jean asked our girl if Yanchun was the one who told her. He thought that they were both looking down on him. He placed his hand on his sword and told Siola that everyone here annoys him. He said that he doesn't like it. Immediately he said this. Jean drew his sword and fired his energy at her with a single swing. Siola's older self asked her to move the way she learned. Our girl drew her sword and tore the man's strike with a clean swing. Jean was surprised to see this. His energy hit the ground behind our girl. The clan head couldn't believe that she nullified his attack. With a serious look on his face, he asked Siola to tell him who she is. Siola took a stance and became serious. In the next scene, we are taken to an underground prison. We see someone walk to an old man's cell. He asked him if he called for him. The old man raised his head to see the man's face. He asked him if he has taken a liking to the family he is in since he is comfortably walking around in this state. The man placed his hand on his face and changed it into a different one. He changed it again to show the old man his real one.